Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Destiny Gaming. I'm your host, Extreme. Sorry, it's been a while. I've been super busy with a ton of stuff going on in real life. So I'm going to try and get back to making these videos. I'm going to make these videos as long as I can. So hopefully that way you guys can enjoy them, even if I'm on break with other IRL stuff. So let's jump right into Pokemon Indigo Disc, Part 1. Rototo. This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Extreme? Hi, Director Clavel. My. It certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take but a moment of your time, there's something we must discuss. Master Extreme, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume? Of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine, and he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this. Don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry, I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come to my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Now, I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. Now, I'm probably going to be speaking my normal voice, guys, for these videos, mainly because my nose is stuffed up, so sorry about that. So anyway, let's go ahead, switch over to the Paldea region. Find where Director Clavel is. We're gonna fly to Naranja. Now, keep in mind, a lot of this is going to be live reactions because I have not seen any part of the Indigo disc yet. So let's enjoy this. And if you're just watching this for the first time, you're right along for the ride. Enjoy the ride. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who were you again? My name is Extreme. Oh, that's right. Yes, you're Extreme. Yes, I know you. Well then now, that you're here, let's get going. Wait, just a moment, Director Curiano. Oh, hello there. Nelly? You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course, I am here as director of this academy. Where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyways, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Extreme. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Kiriano from the Blueberry Academy. As I've mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Kiriano. Did I not mention that? One look at your young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify the point. Speaking of which, why did you request Master Extreme specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Billy. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in the request? Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. Extreme met some of my students there, didn't he? Yes. One of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh ho ho! I'm glad to hear that, Director Kayano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. It would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Cariano, it is that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there, but only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand on your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Master Extreme, but I am afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of our students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to Blueberry Academy. Well, I think our team is pretty set up at the moment. We still have access to all our mods, so... I think I'm gonna grab Napoleon. Actually, better grab one of my doubles teams. Okay. I know I tossed a bunch of random stuff on here a while ago. So last time we actually were going to battle Pheasantipity. We already did that off screen, unfortunately. Sorry about that. And we ended up completing the Kitakami Pokedex. I need T-Tar. Throw his Suing Goo down here. Nah. I'm going to use a non-legendary team. I think we'll be pretty set up with this team. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yes. Great. Then let's get going. Finally getting here, guys. Hidden treasure of Area 0. Part 2, the indigo disc. Ta-da! We're here. Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. This is actually just the entrance to the school itself. It's mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me. Okay, hopefully we get to ask all these questions. Really? That's what you're curious about? Ah, very simple, you see. It's because the language of flowers, the blueberry cat is said to represent a fruitful life. I think that's where it comes from. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Extreme is here as part of our exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on. This is the exchange student from the Paldea region? Excuse me. I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know? It's rare for Director Cariano to remember the name of a new student. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do it? Oh yeah. You know this tour guide stuff, isn't it? Isn't my strong suit? Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please, don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Cariano just has a bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about. Before anyone else can. It's decided. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and to the entrance. On you go. Okay, here we go. We're heading to the entrance. Interesting. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches here on the central court at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Director Kiriano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling. You often see students lazing about in the stands. Oh, and there's one other quality our school that you'll likely find surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special. Someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in Paldea, after all. But we've taken things a step forward, further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrialized phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Sir, I think it'll be easier to understand how it all works if we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought. Always thinking ahead, that's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if you two had a battle. What, right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Extreme here is capable of. Good thing I switched out my team, man. And this is our Lacey. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club that we have here at the school. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders, I bet you'd learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Give me a good show, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Kiriano. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try and get to know each other a little better. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, going with my Tyrannosaurus Boom combo. This girl's gonna have a tough time with this. Gonna go rock slide. And I think I will use knockoff. That was real easy. Too shy of that mine. Wow, that thing knows grass now? Not bad. Excadrill like clay. Let's go rock slide again. And then I think I will finish off Excadrill with Drain Punch. Oh yeah. Far too easy. Oh, would you look at that? You go right after those type weaknesses. Now it's 2-on-1. You defeat Trainer Lacey. Oh, you beat me soundly. Nice amount of money, too. Spectacular. You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. The students here at Blueberry Academy recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot. I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you get dressed the part. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice school uniform. It suits you beautifully. Now, that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Indigo style card. That should give you a few more options when you visit the shops and salons and such in Paldea. Oh, and what? Now that you look the part, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on. I'll show you around. I'll show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world famous terrarium. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this lady. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. This is it. the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world, our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I've designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice, toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to the right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to the left, you can see the cranky, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. And last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Extreme, which biomes tickle your fancy? Well, that's a tough one. I kind of want to go check out the canyon biome. Oh, so you like things that are a bit rough and rugged, don't you? You can also find a mysterious ore in that biome that we call a charge stone. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Kiriano, can you explain to us why the crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But don't you know already, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you the reason. It is actually right above our heads. That there's the terrarium core. It presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we jam-packed full of a special mineral from Paldea. It constantly emits terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though I still don't know what that special material is in the terrarium core itself. Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's takes his hat off again. Now, what was that? I plumb forgotten. Barar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. Barar? Dang. Evil. That's what I thought you might say. Practical ladder class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in the class should make their way to the coastal biome. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class in session 2. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Extreme? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure. I do love that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't. But I've made sure that the dorm room has been all set up for you, Extreme. So don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh, yes, and one other thing. Could you open your Pokedex app for me? The Blueberry Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex app. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. It's your student life here at the Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to show you around when you need me, so no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. And she's running off. Well, guys, I think that's where I'm going to end off the first episode. Thanks for joining the first episode of Pokemon Indigo Disc, Scarlet and Violet, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.